I am unhappy about Becki Jones. She had a health arc and now it's over. We're going through changes. We're going through changes. We're going through changes, Becki. Hello everyone, it's James here. Welcome in, I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be reacting to the woman whose portion sizes are bigger than Mo the bartender's enemies list. We're going to be reacting to Becki Jones. And you know my video yesterday, I said, Becki Jones, is she starting a health arc? Well, I think I might have been a bit presumptuous because what we're going to see today is probably the end of the health arc. So it's been a whirlwind week in the Becki Jones universe. We've had gastric sleeve, we've had calorie counting, we've had exercise, you know, all that kind of jackanapery and lollygaggery. And yeah, today I think we're firmly placing our feet on terra firma and kicking the diet up the jacksie. So yeah, we're going to get into it. There's a few videos before the offending death of the health arc incoming, but yeah, we'll get there, guys. We'll get there. Don't worry. So we start with Becki Jones getting up at 4:30 in the morning. Yes, and going for a walk. Well done, Becki. Let's go.
Good morning, everyone.
Good
So,
morning.
yes, I am up, I am out. I've gone to see the sunrise, hopefully.
Oh, I've been up and out, darling, for years. You don't need to tell me about that.
I'm at West Kirby, got a Costa and I've got a grenade bar as well.
So, Costa coffee. We don't know what kind of coffee it is. Knowing Becki, probably like a latte or a cappuccino or something like that. And the grenade bars are like protein bars. Well, they are protein bars. Do you need a protein bar, Becki? I don't know. It depends on the intensity of the exercise that you're doing. Um, Sometimes as you saw in my grocery haul, I do buy protein bars, but I use them intermittently. One, if I'm really busy and I haven't got time to make breakfast. Two, if I know I've got a lot of exercise to be doing that day. So if I'm going to be doing like an extra long walk or something like that, plus my kettlebell workout, then I'll put in the protein bar just for a bit of extra, you know, proteinitude to get the old muscles working. Do you know what I mean? And three, they are quite tasty to be fair. But yeah, like we're looking at this and we're thinking, yeah, Becki, I know you're trying to get healthy and such like. Well, bear with me. We know we're trying to get healthy and such like, but you could think of better options than a protein bar because obviously, yeah, they don't have any sugar in, but they do have sugar alcohols in and they have sweeteners in, and it's basically a chocolate bar for gym bros in it. You know, that's all it is to me. So you know, Becki doesn't look like a gym bro, but she's acting like one. I've got my caffeine. I've got my protein. Let's go. You complete that bastard, you. You know. So she's on the beach, Nicki Minaj, and yeah, let's carry on.
It is so peaceful here. Like, the tide goes out about 6 o'clock, so you can see where the island is, where I was the other day. That's like surrounded by water now. But honestly, I love it. Oh,
Oh, I
it's
love
just
that.
so beautiful. Peaceful. Loving it.
Yeah, it's peaceful until somebody with a camera comes along. Yeah, I'm at the beach and there's nobody here. Yeah, great.
Sorry guys, there's the island that I walked to the other day. Look at it.
I can't see it.
Honestly, it is just the most peaceful thing in the world right now. I think that's where the sun's going to rise. I would have liked it to have been over there, but we
Yeah, sun usually does rise in the sky. Yeah, it does. It does tend to work like that.
can't change that. There's the marina, which I'm going to have a little walk around in a minute.
Yeah. All
Just walking on there
right. Okay, don't fall
in the
in.
middle of the water. These two seagulls are looking at me as if to say, don't come any closer.
They're like, oh my god, is that Becki James, the TikTok influencer? Oh my god, let's steal a granola bar. Sorry, grenade bar. That's what they're thinking. Well, in my little world, that's what I think. And they're right, Julia. Aye, exactly.
They're massive.
Becki, let's not fat shame seagulls. Come on, we're better than that. Hmm?
Good morning, seagulls.
Fuck off.
So I'm going for a walk around the marine a bit. Taking the day by storm. I'm up,
Oh yeah.
ready, on a little walk, and yeah, ready to seize the day. So happy.
Carpe diem, Becki. Seize that mother-loving day. Well done for getting up at 4:30. Let's keep the day rolling by not going back to bed. Eh?
Happy Wednesday to you all. Let's go for a little walk.
All right.
You can see it a little bit coming up from
Oh my
here.
god.
Just going round the marina.
Honestly, like, all joking aside, it does look very beautiful. It's like a quintessentially British kind of coastal thing to me. Oop North, obviously. But yeah, I think it looks very beautiful. I would definitely want to walk around there in the early morning, as long as I don't bump into any plus size influencers. Because I am a plus size influencer myself, I suppose.
Coming up, guys. Rise and shine.
He's coming up.
Good
He's coming
morning.
up.
Wish I brought my swimming.
Look, I'm all for like fraternising with the seagulls, but they don't want to talk to you, Becki. Let's face it. Birds of a feather.
Costume, guys. So it is now 6:01. The sun has rose, but it looks so lovely.
The sun has risen. Anyway, sorry. Pedantic. I'm being
So that was a
pedantic.
nice 40-minute walk, 2.8
Nice.
kilometres.
2.8. No, Becki. 2.08. You've given yourself an extra 720 meters there. Work on your decimal places. Units, decimal points, tenths, hundredths, thousandths. Look, I know the UK education system isn't as great as it used to be, but I would hope that you could still read your numbers properly, Becki. That is 2.08 kilometers. I tell you. I mean, I used to be a teacher, so I know what it's like. Having people be like, 2.08? 2.8 you mean? No.
Buzzing with that, guys. Guys, I did not seize the day.
So this video was on the same day. She went back to bed. Becki went back to bed after getting up at 4:30 in the morning and crowing about being up so early and going to the beach and stuff like that. If you're getting up early, you've got to, be like, that's it. I'm going to be seizing the day. Seize the day. Honk shoe. Honk shoe. Come on, Becki. Seizing the day. Seizing your bloody duvet, more like. Why does she stand like that? Why has she got one of her feet off the ground like that? I don't understand. Ladies, I'm not very sure. I'm not particularly well versed in the virtues of the shapely wench, but do all women stand like that, or is that just Rebecca Jones trying to be dainty? I really don't know. You'll have to let me know.
But it still is only 20 past 11, and yeah, gotta get ready for my.
She just got up. It's 11:20. Becky, I did get up at past 4. Yeah, yeah, but you went to bed straight after you came back from the beach. Come on. I mean, when I was really bad with like my depression and my overeating and things like that, yeah, I'd be getting up at least 11 o'clock in the morning, if not like 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So she's just really out of whack, isn't she? And I think that's maybe kind of an issue with some of these TikTokers, is that they kind of lose their sense of time and their sense of reality, and there's nothing to keep them grounded in the real world, I would say. And it's prevalent on YouTube as well, obviously, because you've got your lol cows on YouTube and your lol cows on TikTok. So I think you do kind of need something in your life to keep you grounded in reality before you start like flittering off into the ephemeral bounds of irrelevancy. I don't know.
Nephew's birthday meal. I came home and I thought to myself, right, I'm not going to go to sleep. I'm going to get loads of things done today. Got loads to do. And then I thought, oh, I'll just have a cheeky half an hour. Yeah. Didn't go to plan.
Well, I mean, you put your nightie on and you were like cheeky half an hour. No, you basically just went to bed. There's not, you can't make any bones about it, Becky. You went to bed, which is fair enough. If you're tired after your 2.8 kilometer walk, then you know you deserve a 6 hour nap, darling.
I've already been Asda though today.
Oh,
So
lovely.
yeah, so even though I didn't seize the morning, it's still morning now. I'm going to seize the rest of the day.
Of course you are, Becky. Yeah, I wonder what you're going to do today. All these
I'm
videos,
going for my nephew's birthday meal.
all these videos are the same day, by the way. So just so you know, she's going to seize the day with a knife and a fork.
We'll go in to like an all-you-can-eat buffet, so I'm looking forward to that.
All you can eat buffet. An all you can eat buffet is probably the greatest thing you could do on a calorie deficit. Let's face it. I'm sure you're going to resist all the temptations of all the trays of food on offer. Your chicken, your chips, your chicken and chips, your chips and chicken, your chips. You're going to resist all that, Becky, I'm sure.
Eat super fast because I've got to go and pick Paige up. Oh, look at that on my nose as well. But how is everyone? I do feel refreshed though from a walk.
I'm fabulous, darling.
I just had a quick shower.
Why are you so red?
I had my grenade bar.
Like, her face is like incredibly red. Like, you can see the difference here. Like, she's got her normal skin tone, and then all of this is really, really incredibly red. Like, I don't know if she gets like swollen after she comes out of the shower, but yeah, wow, she looks incredibly like something's irritated her skin. Maybe it's all of the creams and concoctions and potions that she's putting on her skin, but yeah, that doesn't look normal.
Like, what time was it? I think it was like 10 to 5 maybe this morning. So I've still got my overnight oats, which I might have like later on if I get hungry, tonight. I had my dermaplaning and brows done yesterday. They feel so fresh. Right, I'm just.
Oh, she had dermaplaning. Is that where it's like somebody shaves your skin? Is that what that is? Something like that? I don't know all the procedures, but that might explain why her skin's a bit irritable.
I'm gonna quickly get in my clothes and we'll do my hair and mascara. I've just been recording, speaking to myself for about 20 minutes.
Darling, yes, you look fabulous. Does look like you've been caught in a fisherman's net, not gonna lie. And we've talked about the sunglasses. You put the sunglasses over your eyes when the sun is in your eyes, Becki, all right? We're an educational channel as well as an entertainment channel here.
Anyway, I am done. Although I've
Fabulous.
been
I'm
seized
done with
all
you, Becki.
morning, I'm going to seize the rest of the day and make it.
What's this seize the day thing? Is this like her? Is she trying to shill some merch? She's gonna have a T-shirt. Seize the day. Seize the dates.
Productive. I'm going to go for my nephew's birthday meal, and then but honestly,
There's nothing. Is going out for a meal productive? I wouldn't say so. I would say going out for a meal is kind of a luxury endeavor. It's a bit of fun. I wouldn't say it's productive. This is what I mean by the skewed sense of reality. How is going out for a meal productive unless you are, I don't know, unless you're reviewing the meal. I don't know. It's very odd.
it's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. But honestly, I love you all, and I hope that your Wednesday's going good so far. I feel like it's been a completely other day since I woke up. You know, when you wake up and you're like, oh my gosh, I missed the school bell.
No, you've basically woken up twice in one day because you woke up at 4:30 to go for your walk. You came back and thought the best thing you could do was just go back to bed. So it feels like 2 days because you've slept twice.
No. Anyway, I don't even know what I'm chatting. I'm not.
Neither do I.
Woo. But I love you all, and happy Wednesday.
Yeah, you've already said that.
This is my basic. This is my outfit. I haven't got my pants on yet, so that's why I'm not stood up. Yeah, because I don't want to see that. But yeah, this is my outfit. This on. And I love you. Bye. Hi everyone.
Hiya.
This afternoon I have been to Panda Mammy.
Panda Mammy is a buffet restaurant, all you can eat in Chester.
This is in Chester, and it's basically like an all-you-can-eat buffet. So the last 2 nights I have calorie counted my meals.
Last 2 nights, she's calorie counted her dinners, not all of her meals. So she thought, 2 days, absolutely fantastic. What I'm going to do is eat everything I can and not bother calorie counting. Then I'll just get back on it tomorrow. Why not? Or, well, we'll find out.
But like I've said, I have not introduced anything strict. And obviously you are still going to be seeing videos like this. This was from...
Oh, Becki, you can't go from saying, oh, I'm gonna get a gastric sleeve and then calorie count and then do a meal at an all-you-can-eat buffet. It just doesn't work like that. My neck hurts from the whiplash I'm getting with your content right now. Now I know how my viewers feel. Good Lord. It's yeah, and I mean that looks beige as heck, obviously. I like there's one mushroom, one slice of mushroom on this plate. So what's that? Chips, curry, I guess. Rice, chicken, more chicken, I guess, and prawn crackers.
my nephew's 18th birthday, which is on Saturday. But I started off with...
Becki, your knife's upside down, mate. You might want to, if you're wondering why everything's blunt, you might want to try turning your knife around, darling.
just a random mixture of things, to be honest.
Really?
Had Chinese chicken curry, some spicy hot wings, a
Oh,
few
hot
chips
wings.
on there, some egg fried rice, some little chicken poppets, which honestly are my favourite from here. So once I tucked into this, I had a little bit of a breather. I'm trying not to fill up on pop too much, but I do only drink like Pepsi Max.
So second plate. Like, yeah, let's face it. Like, we go to the all-you-can-eat buffets to eat as much as we can. I understand that, but it's so much. Becky's just given us so much about, like, I don't like the size I am, so I'm gonna have a gastric sleeve. I don't like the size I am, so I'm gonna count my calories. I don't like the size I am, so I'm going to have 2 plates of food at an all-you-can-eat buffet. It just doesn't make any sense. And like, is the second plate necessary? I mean, was the first plate necessary? But back in the day, yeah, I'd have probably put the 2 plates on one plate, not bothered, wasting calories going up to the buffet for a second time. No, 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 no. I'd have that all on the same plate. Thank you so much. Take the tray like Homer Simpson does in The Frying Dutchman. Have all that. Then go out all night fishing. um, oh, Becki. Oh, what are you playing at? There isn't really much I can say here other than, yeah, the health arc's well and truly over, isn't it? Um, and again, she seems to have this thing where she'll do a bit of exercise and then she'll eat a ton of food like this. And I always say, like, everybody, with any ounce of knowledge says it, you can't outrun a bad diet. You can't out beach walk a bad diet. So to go 2.08 kilometers and then stuff your face with all of that, it just doesn't work. You've just wasted your time. You could have got up at 20 past 11 without having to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, where you also had a coffee and a protein bar. So it is like, and potentially she's going to be having the overnight oats when she gets home, because I think she said that in the Get Ready With Me video, didn't she? So yeah, it is baffling. Like, the only exercise Becki gets at the moment really is the mental gymnastics that she puts herself through to justify everything that she eats. Um, I know it's difficult to lose weight, and I know it's difficult to make peace with the fact that you're never going to eat the same way again. Hopefully, you're never going to eat the same way as you did when you were like your highest weight. So when I was 500 pounds, I was obviously eating a metric heck ton of food. I was probably on like 6,000 calories a day, perhaps even more on some days. And the only thing I could do to start things off was to have less crap. Because I didn't feel like I was capable of doing the calorie counting that I do now. And when you're at a weight like 500 pounds, the amount of calories you burn each day by doing nothing is very high. So I I didn't start calorie counting until um like 6 to 8 months ago, really. Um, so before that, I was kind of just changing the things I was eating and making sure that I was always going for the healthier choice when it came to my food. And that was even when I was still having takeaways. So if I wanted a takeaway, I would go for something like a shish kebab and rice, as opposed to fried chicken and chips, or a large pizza and chips. Things like that. I believe somebody in the comments was saying about it yesterday, that you can make gradual changes without making drastic changes, and that kind of set me off thinking about how I started when I was initially losing weight. And when I was first starting off losing weight, I just cut out a bit of crap every now and then, and my weight started to drop quite significantly, because obviously I was retaining a lot of water through the amount of sodium that I was consuming. So in the first few weeks that I was losing weight, I would be losing like 7 pounds, half a stone a week, just through that. And as you all know, my weight loss has slowed down to 1 to 2 pounds a week now. Um, but anyone who starts off on a weight loss journey will probably notice that their weight loss is high initially, because it's like water weight mainly. So that's another thing you have to bear in mind as well. When you're going through weight loss, you have to not be disheartened when the weight loss slows down to 1 to 2 pounds a week, or even less than that, or if you hit a plateau for a few weeks, because there are things like body changes, you gain more muscle and things like that. So I understand that it is hard to keep to a weight loss journey, but to give up after 2 days of being very, very vocal about not liking the size you are, because you wouldn't say about a gastric sleeve if you didn't like the size that you are. So yeah, I think there's just I think Becki needs to really, really have a sit down talk with herself and write some things down about what she wants to do, rather than be like, oh my god, you're doing so amazing. Oh, like you're really fabulous and you don't even know it. And, maybe think about what you can do to get your weight loss kick-started without impacting your content initially. Because I do think like she would have good content if she did like fakeaways that were calorie counted and things like that. I know she's done fakeaways in the past and they're just all over the shop. But well, she did a fakeaway of chicken and chips once, but it was actually just chicken she bought from Iceland. Excuse me, chicken she bought from Iceland and chips. Whereas she could have breaded some chicken breast herself and oven baked them and cut the potatoes herself and put them in the air fryer or whatever. So I think she could do stuff like fakeaways and see how she gets on. It doesn't all have to be boring content when it comes to weight loss. There are some fantastic weight loss pages out there on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube that, you know, make weight loss seem easy, but we know it's not. They make weight loss delicious, if you know what I mean, because the meals that they prepare they just look delightful and you want to eat them. And you then look at the amount of calories and like, oh my god, this whole meal's like only 500 calories, and it tastes like my taste buds are dancing in my mouth. So weight loss doesn't have to be boring, and I think that's a barrier that we need to overcome. Weight loss doesn't have to be boring. You can have food that you enjoy, you can do exercise that you enjoy, and lose weight and look fabulous, you know?
Or Diet Coke, Coke Zero. Then my second plate consisted of some barbecue spare ribs, some pork, which I forgot the name of. I don't want to say it in case I get it wrong. Some more rice, some cucumber, a few chips, and I had
Hooray! She's got some cucumber. Let's go. We've got one slice of mushroom and some cucumber. Let's go, Becki.
poppadom with this as well. But honestly, I was so full. They have such a wide range of selections. The only thing they didn't have a lot of today was the desserts. So I ended up getting I got like a little cake. I usually do have some of the banana custard, but I didn't like the look of it today. I got a little mousse and I got these little...
This is a third plate. So there's some Wish.com looking Ferrero Rocher chocolate mousse and a couple of bits of cake. They look very small bits of cake. Are you sure that's all you got?
Ferrero Rocher balls, which were absolutely amazing. I was like, oh my gosh, they taste like it, everyone. But that was basically my dinner
Oh my
and tea
God.
today. But I really enjoyed it. Let me know what you've had.
So she's had both her dinner and tea in those plates. Extra doubt. I think you're probably gonna have something a bit later. I'm not sure.
Love you all. Guys, I've come to Pargate again and I've just got a banana chip ice cream. I've been waiting for it. I had to drive all the way to the bottom, get it. I'm just telling you the story because you'll see why I'm gutted. Get the ice cream, come all the way back up, get a parking space, and then look. I cracked it. It's dropped.
Oh, time to say goodbye. Oh dear, Becky. I find it kind of funny. I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I dropped a banana chip ice cream are the best I've ever had. That is very unfortunate. But come on, you know, you're probably going to get another one, aren't you? Let's face it.
So yeah, I'm coming to the pub now and I've actually just got a walk because I'm that gutted. But something was telling me, Becky,
She's that sad she had water. Okay, Becky, yeah.
you didn't need that ice cream today. But yeah, my hands still smell of ice cream. I need to go and wash them in the toilet in a minute when I freshen up.
Maybe you should wash them in the sink instead of the toilet, Becky. Might be a bit more sanitary.
But I just can't believe the effort it took to get this ice cream, because if you know Pargate, you know how hard it is to get a parking space. So when I got a parking space, got the ice cream, drove down, turned round, come back up to the boathouse, and yeah, dropped my ice cream.
You can actually, you can actually tell she's legit pissed off that she dropped her ice cream. I mean, I would be annoyed too, but I wouldn't like film it and be like, guys, I've dropped me bloody ice cream. Go fund me to buy another ice cream.
Did I need it? Probably not. Would it have been nice? Yes. But
There's no probably about it because you've literally had 3 plates of food at an all-you-can-eat buffet, which included four different types of dessert. So yeah, you probably didn't need the ice cream. But hey, at least those overnight oats are calling out to you.
more water?
Oh, what? Wow, Becky, I never realised you could pour water like that. Amazing. It was too cloudy for a sunset tonight, but I've seen the moon. Oh, that's lovely. Fabulous. Yeah, such wonderful inspirational content, Becky. Thank you so much. Yeah, so the health arc's over, I guess. That's all we can surmise from these videos. So sorry if you thought Becky Jones was gonna be all svelte and slim by the end of the year, but alas, poor Skellington, it was not to be. But we'll see what the future brings for young Rebecca Jones. And I want to thank you all for being here. It's wonderful to have you. The phrase of the day is seize the day, if you want to put that in the comments. Fabulous. Yeah, so thank you very much, and I shall see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.